The road to championship weekend begins tonight. It's opening night for your Chicago Union. How you doing, everybody? Dennis Michelson, D. Mike here. De La Salle Institute, Southside Chicago, Illinois, as we get ready to see our defending Central Division champion, Chicago Union, take on the 0-2 Indianapolis AlleyCats. Joining me ringside for all the action like she does for every game. It's the best analyst in AUDL, Emily Willingham, De La Salle Institute. The AlleyCats on the attack. And boy, this is a veteran unit for the AlleyCats. Some of them have been there all the way back to 2012.
One of the best retentions in the AUDL for sure. But
they are missing Mr. Cameron Brock, and that is a big miss tonight. AlleyCats working the disc up nice. Travis Carpenter back, and he fires it right into the end zone for the score.
By Seth Goodman, just out of the reach of Nick Longo. Shanny tries to make a big play there, ends up with the intimidity.
And they'll go back on the attack. Shanahan had a good idea with that long pass that he made. It was just so close. Now Shanahan knocking on the door, looks towards the end zone, fires for the score.
That is Jack Shanahan to Jake.
AlleyCats into the middle of the field. That one
great
just
chase down. Wow.
Drove Ben Close crazy, but he made the play. Xavier Payne firing into the end zone for the score. Beautiful catch as that disc took a really funky path. And was that Jacob Fella on the?
I do believe it was Jacob Fella, able to track down that disc trailing away. I guess
nice play by Jacobs to Gross. Gross has to work it back to the center of the field. Union making this tough.
Yeah, that pass is exactly what the Union is looking for, running this sort of junkie zone. A play where a downfield Union player is able to just close a gap.
Ooh, Keegan North sending a beautiful pass into the end zone for the score.
Carter Ray, wow. That catch was phenomenal. Able to keep his momentum running forward, keep his... It definitely feels like they are not, the Union right now is sort of succumbing to the quick movement, quick closing, high pressure of the AlleyCats.
Has to throw it over the top. Callahan country. Got a little impatient with that disc that time, and I believe that was Connor Henderson. No, that was Carter Ray with the Callahan. Jacobs up to Keegan North, who makes a nice play. North sends that one sailing, but a good play by Levi Jacobs. Jacobs back to the center field for Keegan North, who fires the disc into the end zone.
What a catch.
Beautiful catch of the disc. And I just don't think the Chicago Union players quite have that. They're not on the same page. They don't know exactly where they're going to be. We saw the offense over the last few years just always sort of reading each other's mind. That one going up deep for Goff, and he makes a fantastic catch for the disc for the score.
Wow, under two pressure, classic Nate Goff. Love to see that quick offense as well, Jack Shanahan to Nate Goff.
The left-hand side, Jacobs. Back to Gross, back to Jacobs. Jacobs looking over towards the end zone. Goes over the top to Keegan North. North firing it into the end zone for the score.
To number 21, Jeremy Kush.
attack. Usual cast of characters out there for the AlleyCats going over the top. Big break out here from
They had no hucks in the first half, and here they are doing a hammer huck.
That was Rick Gross downfield making a great play on the disc, and now Travis Carpenter up the right-hand side just makes that last little leap into the end zone for the score. Dump it off. CJ. Back to Shanny. To Arters. Arters has got Ross Barker open, and he'll cash in for the score. Beautiful play.
Absolutely gorgeous offense there. I think that might be one of the cleanest offenses we have seen so far from the Union. Almost taking a page out of the AlleyCat book there. It though.
Wind had been really strong and then let up just as that disc was released, so that made it tough too.
AlleyCats on a huck spree right now.
And Travis Carpenter with a great play and then continuation into the end zone for the score.
Wow.
Jeremy Cush knew when Travis Carpenter tracked that play down
Looks like
it's going to go deep. And what is the call here?
No call on the field. Just looks like there's more conversation. Who'd have thought?
I'm telling you, folks. Goff with the disc, moving it up the field in a hurry. There was a collision, but
that was a great defense.
Just never got to the player in the AlleyCats with the turnover. With
the thrower is unable to land. Much like you would think in basketball, a thrower should, just like a shooter, should be able to land in fair space, but it doesn't have to be directly below them in ultimate.
Firing into the end zone for the score, and an emphatic spike of the disc. There's some serious whistle blowing there. Meckler with the disc will put it back into play for the Union. Back around to Arters. Arters now fires it up into the end zone. Sjogren was there, but the disc knocked out of play.
It was a good look, but you have to keep in mind.
Ross Barker fires it to Shanny. Shanny attacking to CJ. CJ fires into the end zone for the score. Nick Goff.
That's the ultimate we like to see.
Set back to the center of the field. Firing deep. Milan Rivas is out there.
Great catch.
Makes a fantastic play, but short of the end zone.
Great throw from Dex.
Now it fires over the head of the Chicago Union player, but he makes a great recovery for the score.
Wow. They waited, and then pulled that trigger. Clock. I personally think I love that value there.
Arters, little miscommunication there. And they'll turn the disc back over to Indianapolis again. Ooh, firing into the end zone for the score. Beautiful catch.
Jack Shanahan, bit frustrated there. Can't blame him. Not sure who that disc was in.
But once again, Indy making a nice recovery. Has to retreat to Paul. Arters firing into the end zone. That looks like Ross Barker for the score. Probably be
kind of almost a three-person mark there with Jesse Johnson just off that two-person.
And that should do it. Conieras just holds the disc as time runs out. And the Indianapolis AlleyCats continue a streak of not losing 3 games in a row to start the season. They take down your defending Central Division champions 19-16.